Yo, 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 it's your boy Poe Plains back again with another one, y'all. You feel me? Today, we're gonna be talking about, remember I said we had a couple of steppers, like notorious steppers. We had a couple, you know what I'm saying, niggas who was big in their hood, but this nigga today we gonna be talking about is Reggie Rice, better known as Double I in the hood for everybody who know. In Louisville, Kentucky, y'all get in that motherfucking comment. Y'all motherfucking run that shit up in the chat, y'all. This nigga Reggie Rice, better known, yeah, like I said, it's Double I. This nigga ran the whole Louisville, Kentucky, you feel me? They said that he was on the Feds radar for like a long time, and they been watching this nigga, you feel me? They was watching him or whatever, but he had ended up passing away in 2014 from cancer or whatever, you feel me? So, and y'all remember I did that the video on the one of the notorious hitman, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to call him or whatever, hitman, but he was a notorious step or whatever. But R. Kelly was supposedly to be his hitman, you know what I'm saying? He was allegedly his hitman, you know what I'm saying? So they said that the feds was like trying to catch him for a long time, but they, you know what I'm saying, every time he would get caught and shit, he would like beat the cases and shit, cause they said one time, this is the feds. Y'all can look this shit up too, you know what I'm saying, from Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? They said that one time he had got caught. Well, prior to all this, they said they didn't know who he was at first, cause like, and the only like fucking charge that he ever had was like well, only drug charge that he had was like, I think he got caught with like 2 grams or something like that, but 2 grams of cocaine or whatever. But one time he had got caught with 50 bricks, you know what I'm saying, and of cocaine, and he got off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly he had 50 bricks of cocaine and he got off of that shit. Then allegedly he had ordered a hit. I don't know if it was somebody that was ratting or whatever in his organization or whatever, but he had ordered a hit out on somebody, and allegedly R. Kelly had made the hit. He had shot the person in the head. They shot the person in the back of the head, execution style. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me shit some gas. This nigga Reggie Rice like I said, he was the king of Louisville, but like really ran in like the Victory Park area, and you know what I'm saying, he ran areas out of Newburgh, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know anything about Newburgh, like in Louisville, Kentucky, like it's everything's like really split up, like the East End, like I said, them was the Taliban niggas, them was the blood niggas and all that. It was Bloods and Crips in places, but these are the big hoods, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Clarksdale and all them, they was Bloods. And that's all in the East End. And you come down a little bit farther down past the White Castles and all that, you got Village West and Beach and all them. That's all that's considered like to us as the West End, you know what I'm saying? On down to like 41st and all that. Them is the West End, the Market Street niggas, the Portland motherfuckers. Like, it's black people over there, but it's like mainly white motherfuckers over in Portland. They was like the Portland Mafia and shit. That's what they little gang was called, like all our white boys. But maybe your traditional black boys or whatever. But anyway, That's all like considered the West End, all that Algonquin, Victory, uh, CNG, Market Street, all them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? All the way down to Algonquin and all that. And then you got the South Side, the South End. That's all Iroquois Island. Like, all them, we don't fuck with, like, we never fuck with the Newburgh niggas. Like the young niggas, the wild motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody do Newburgh was about, like, them motherfuckers out there was about getting their motherfucking money and shit. But he had motherfucking hoods. He mainly ran the Victory. Reggie Rice mainly ran the Victory Park area and a couple areas downtown and shit like the you know what I'm saying, main spots. Mainly they said everybody was getting their shit from him and shit. And he ran some spots out Newburgh. You know what I'm saying? And they said he had some spots out Horry County and a whole lot of other little surrounding cities, and, you know what I'm saying, around the whole Louisville, Kentucky or whatever. But, yeah, man, if y'all know him, y'all get in that comment, y'all motherfucking tell me y'all little story, y'all tell me what y'all know about Reggie Rice, you know what I'm saying? But I know him because back in the day, I was a little nigga, you feel me? And what about cousins? No way, but whatever. My cousins stayed at Victory Park. And I would go over all the time, and we would go over to Reggie. And Reggie would be with one of his partners, Norman or whatever. And matter of fact, he knew Derek Anderson too, like the basketball player, the one that played for, he played for a couple teams and shit, but he played for the University of Kentucky. But Derek Anderson, the basketball player, that nigga had they allegedly said that he was doing little shit too, but he's a hood nigga, you feel me? He grew up in Carter Home, Southwick and shit, you feel me? Where my daddy and shit's from, you know what I'm saying? So I remember my daddy, like, this nigga Derek Anderson had a full court store. I don't know if y'all remember, but that motherfucker was on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? That full court store or whatever, down across the street from King's Chicken. And every time, like, Jordans and shit would come out, be ready to come out, my daddy knew this nigga so well, because my daddy used to watch this nigga's son, too. We used to play with this nigga Derek Anderson's son. We didn't even know who the fuck he was. Like, that's how young we was in Carter Homes. And this nigga Derek Anderson, every time the Jordans and shit would come out, he'll let my daddy and us come in there and grab him, and like he'll be showing us and shit, you feel me? Like he'll be like, these motherfuckers come out in 2 weeks, you feel me? I'm just showing y'all, like he'll have a shoe on display for everybody know, y'all know he'll have a little shoe on display, be like, or either he'll have them on his feet, or somebody in the store have them on their feet, you know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, these motherfuckers come out in 2 weeks, but he would always let us, because he knew my pops, he would let us get them motherfuckers before they even came out, you feel me? That's some, you know what I'm saying, good looking on that, Derek. And shout out Derek Anderson on that, you feel me? But anyway, this nigga would this nigga Reggie Rice would be out there with this nigga Norbert and shit, you know what I'm saying? And every time I would see him, you know what I'm saying, my cousin would go up and be like, hey, can I rap to you? Can I rap, you know what I'm saying, for some money or whatever? My cousin will rap for him for some money. He'll give us some money and shit to go get us some shit. He'll be over. He'll be eating some skins, chips or whatever. I don't know if y'all know what they're, but them pork, y'all call them pork rinds and shit. But here in Louisville, we call them skins. This nigga always had a bag of skins and shit eating when I always seen him and shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, he would always look out for a nigga. I'm talking about like, not no little money. This nigga would throw us like $200 a piece. You feel me? Back then. $200 was a lot though. That was enough for us to go get us an outfit and some shoes, you feel me? So, but it ain't even just that. Like, he used to look out for everybody like that. Like, everybody that he fuck with. Like, Reggie, he really wasn't no bad person. He wasn't one of those niggas that go out here stepping this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, He wasn't one of them, like, this was back in the day when he was, like, younger and he was doing his thing and shit, like, he was one of them niggas that, like, looked out for motherfuckers, you feel me? Like, he ain't have to go out here and step here. If anything, you have a motherfucker do it for him, like, if he was, you know what I'm saying? But, anyways, he was a good dude, you feel me? Rest in peace. That nigga Reggie Wright, you feel me? He was the biggest kingpin in Louisville, Kentucky, you feel me? To us, you feel me? Like, to us, like, how he looked out for us, and like, looked out for other motherfuckers in his neighborhood, motherfuckers that knew him and shit, you feel me? So, shout out to his daughter, Brianna, you feel me? I don't know if you remember a nigga, but I remember we was all young and shit. And we used to all be outside playing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, shout out to his daughter and shit. And yeah, man, that's my motherfucking story on that nigga Reggie Rice, double R, man. Like I said, y'all get in them comments. Y'all motherfucking tell me y'all story if y'all know who he is or whatever. Y'all tell me y'all story about how y'all know him, or if y'all ran into him, if he looked out for y'all, anything. You feel me? So yeah, man. Everybody that been fucking with me, my new subscribers and all that, you feel me? Please pay attention, like peep game. This motherfucking page been up for almost a year or so. YouTube probably gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got all my subscribers that I did because I wasn't really up on this shit at first. I was moving and grooving, you feel me? Like in and out of town, working on music. So, like I said, more music on the way. The new page is ready to be on the way because I'm gonna have to take out my videos and shit from her and put them on that page and shit. So, y'all just bear with me, man, and stay tuned for more stories. These is motherfucking real life stories and shit about real motherfuckers from my hood, my city, Louisville, Kentucky, you feel me? Shout out to everybody, y'all cities and shit, like, you feel me? Where y'all from and shit. Like I said, feel free to get in this motherfucker. Comment, tell, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know who I'm talking about and shit, and comment on what y'all think about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look him up and tell me what y'all think or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm out this motherfucker. Peace. All love, big love. 100, man. Real nigga.